So bear with me, but I'm eating, but we're gonna be doing this together. So let's do the showcase. Hope you enjoy.
Boy, you kicked out, boy.
These niggas in the background though.
Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main
Bro,
event
I don't know how the fuck you supposed to do
into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in. Will Punk tap out? Is Punk gonna tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk.
Yeah, you can't grab the strip.
And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
Boy, that.
Damn.
I'm gonna get kicked up and hit the guy.
I can grab a stupid ass bottle, but I can't grab the steps, bro.
Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Larry, how the fuck you grab the steps, bro?
Jeopardy. Can the visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth.
Here one.
Nigga, it ain't letting me grab the steps in showcase mode, bro.
Probably can't do this, okay.
It's not even a real match, bro. This is a gauntlet, bro.
What the fuck? What he just do? Just go behind me like that? How you do that?
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive? And Heyman, wow, look at him. The wise man distraught on the outside.
What? You heard that nigga, boy?
Sorry.
Who?
Larry.
What that nigga do? Boy, you can reverse the square circle combo.
It's me reverse.
Nigga show the triangle and then nigga square circle, man. You niggas stay doing comebacks, bro.
Hey, boy. I mean, that was my reverse. He is sick, man.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging strong. With the two men that have remained at the top of our industry in Punk's absence. Spin kick to the midsection. And retaliates with a counter. Gets lifted into position.
Dang, finally, though.
What the fuck, bro? This damn purple shit, nigga, just happened. I was in the middle of beating his ass, and randomly I get the purple no reverse now.
What's he being put in? They might be able to put this one away right here. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Somehow able to kick out before
Bro,
a
what?
2 count. How is he still going like this?
Face first. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. He's headed up high.
Punk about to take flight. Bullseye with the elbow. Shoulder into the midsection and a pin going for the 3 count.
Countered into a new call.
I did not see this coming. He's abandoned that pin attempt.
And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt and does so, but right back into the line of fire itself. GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns. Stop by Rollins.
Eddie
this
Guerrero.
match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over. Oh,
Mamacita, I got that passion.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this,
With that lucky charm.
this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk. Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
what favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns in a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
Irreversible Eddie. I ain't want to press her.
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bro, I press square, boy.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in the right minds thinks, hey, let's drag some of their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic agrees to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and
What
say
the
that
fuck?
those moments made him better for
Bro,
it.
this nigga Reigns with a chair in his
I
hand.
always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell him to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty.
Yo.
Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from
What
those
reverse?
losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well,
Bro,
if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot
JBL,
technology,
man, fighting.
we can take any what-if
I'm doing
dream
the
you've
gauntlet.
ever had and make it a reality.
Yeah, me too.
Dream matches, ripple
He
effects,
fighting.
righting
He's
wrongs,
doing the
and
gauntlet.
changing history.
Yeah.
That's what CM Punk has always been about.
He was the first nigga to come out for you?
Now, Shawn Michaels, he was fighting. He low blow me. Nigga, nah.
Come on, Seth.
My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what I consider, what most consider, to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it. Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion.
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet. Cole
Why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam. Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately.
Got a stomp in the corner.
JBL, the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history, hopes to add the world title to his collection tonight. He's had great success over the years here at SummerSlam.
Like AJ now. AJ style 16.
Oh my God, bro.
Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah,
CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion, and worse. This is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Okay.
What?
Are you under the
That shit still ain't working. Working?
No, I haven't even done it yet.
Oh. That shit still ain't working.
I downloaded
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds.
You opened the screen though, right? You had the screen look like right for the free, right? Okay. For $60 to look at the screen, how you feel?
You ugly.
And his opponent from
Hey, you play with the game. Why are you tripping?
weighing in at 222
I'm not saying that to diss. I'm just being an asshole.
heavyweight champion.
Oh, okay. I was telling Mark. Hold up. Let me back up. Forget I said that. Though. I was telling Mike how you feel about looking at the screen, you know, the game, you know what I mean? He was like,
That's
cool.
what
I'm
it's
like,
all
yeah,
about,
you pay
folks,
$60
the
to look at that
World
fucking screen.
Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
And then you just come back right after it, and then that's what I thought you were there the whole time. And then like, never mind.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics. Oh, in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired-up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the ball, and you get the horns.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight. Champion into the pin.
So you can hold me. You just don't beat me.
The champ beats the pin attempt.
That come this soon into a match. This could easily all be over sooner rather than later.
You can play on this shit, you just can't do that now. Hey boy, you ain't have nothing for man.
To gain the advantage.
AJ Styles.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Oh, what an accident. The Punk there utilizing his quickness. He's going up.
He's getting up. JBL fought this nigga for the world championship.
Wow! Cross body! The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title. One thing Punk certainly doesn't have here is the experience advantage. JBL had the longest championship reign in SmackDown history. You don't achieve that by accident. JBL has a wealth of championship experience that Punk just doesn't have yet. Good point. Punk has his work cut out for him, taking on someone as battle-tested as JBL. Heck, JBL has even won here at SummerSlam before. Punk hasn't. At this point in the match, that could have gone either way. The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. No, he pops the shoulder before three.
So
He's able to fight off the pin attempt, but it's clearly getting more difficult to do so.
CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
Not more shocked than JBL, but tonight is the opportunity to put all the doubters to rest.
Every time Punk defends that title, he has to prove himself again and again. The championship's around his waist because he earned it. Cole's a shining wizard. And the champ might have just frustrated Bradshaw even more there. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Okay, let's not take it. I mean,
Big shot. That'll stop you in your tracks.
If you're telling me I got a certain amount of perfect timing, and then I'm just gonna let you get your shit off.
Russian leg sweep.
I mean, I already do that shit.
And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk. And now the wrestling god teeing up. And JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
It's kind of cool.
Here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
You can still do 35-minute matches.
Both men down, the official counting away here.
No. You know what I mean by those long 30 minutes.
First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's going to just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
Shit like
And
that.
a
That's what I
leg
mean.
kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of
It's not really that
JBL.
easy to do it if you can't.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
Okay, let me put it in my language. I'm not gonna allow y'all to do that to me if I can't reverse it like that. Just putting that out there. So I'm gonna get you out faster. That's what I'm trying to say. What I'm actually trying to say. What are you doing? Let's go. Why are you doing the pickup shit?
Dump that nigga on the step. Damn.
Can we do combo? No. Can we do 2 tables now?
Yeah.
That's good.
How you double somebody? How you get the steps, Blake? See, they let me do it in the regular showcase mode. It just wouldn't let me do it in that gauntlet.
Alright, let me get off. I'm gonna download this shit right now. All this shit
Let me quit this now. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yo, you saw that shit? Hell no.
Yeah, what's happening? What's happening right now? What's happening right now? No!
That nigga
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold. But it felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
Damn, 26, the basketball game's coming out already?
2K26 already came out. You mean 2K?
Oh, no, these are
GTS from Punk. The champ might have just sealed things. Placed against the turnbuckles. He's in a bad spot on that turn.
Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad way.
This shit dominating the market.
Finally shoved off the top.
This bullshit.
Look at the power of the wrestling god, JBL, fighting out.
Hold up. So that paper ball does go away then.
Yeah, you just clean up.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
I misunderstood. I thought after a certain hour shows up,
CM
and then
Punk
you
just keeps coming. His tenacity is too much for JBL.
But Punk also can't seem to overcome JBL's raw power. This is incredible.
They trying to pretend that, man.
But we can't do that one thing anymore, though.
Quick evasion from him there.
Remember that one corner that he was doing?
Strong counter from Punk. Spin kick to the midsection. Power from JBL. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ to cover. He manages to kick out. What strength.
I thought we were about to crown a new champ, but I guess not.
You gotta imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw. Unleashing a barrage on their opponent. And into the corner he goes. Spin kick to the midsection. Northern Lights.
Hey, Mark, did you know that? Whatever, like when you doing that back
And
and forth,
CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
depending on which direction you hold the stick, would be a different effect.
Up and around. Now with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And that was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening.
What kind of is doing that back and forth, nigga? When you do it in the box,
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
Why the nigga
Here he is, heading back into the ring.
Hell no.
Oh, point of the elbow hits the target.
A reversal. He saw that coming. What's CM Punk thinking? Gonna slam GTS. Night. Did the champ just finish the job? Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here. Launching. Oh, that's it. What a splash.
Into the cover.
Two. He's done it. CM Punk retains.
No wake-up time, boy. Yeah, he did.
Here is your winner.
Now, I fucked with Seth Cornerstone now. I want to go do it against y'all to see if it's irreversible. But that nigga Seth did it for me. That shit was quick as fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion. This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Ray is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Ray and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Ray. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Hell no, bro. Hey, when you got that purple shit, when you got the purple shit, like the purple bar that you can't reverse, you can't fucking carry or nothing with that, cause you ain't. It means you ain't got stamina either, bro. That shit weak.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship. I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio. And we talked about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And the ropes will force the hold to be released. Headed out of the ring, but the count. Face first. Setting up. He lets his opponent out of the submission. Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Hang on, bar. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
It's working out, boy.
Yeah.
He's heading back to the ring.
Yeah, nigga. It sent me a code to my email now. The code dropped to that shit with the website loaded up quick this time, man.
Let me see. Hey, boy, hold on,
Down the tilt-the-world backbreaker.
My shit on now.
CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year. Yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his world title's got him down to the pin here. Then he gets the shoulder up before two.
Showing that resilience, not an easy competitor to keep down at all. Getting put against the turnbuckles.
I ain't do that.
Overhead glance.
Go check it out next thing you know.
And Punk gets countered there.
And then after the cutscene, you fucking thin.
Struggling to fight, being forced into the tree of woe.
And Ray had it scouted. Again, the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held. I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers. Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Legs tied in the ropes upside down. This could be bad.
Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Getting out of harm's way.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Oh my gosh.
just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here. CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here. Rolling neck snap. Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Punk building momentum here. Knee connects to jaw. Drills his opponent with the bulldog.
JBL.
Come on, bro. Let's fight.